friends, welcome back to the Spiritist Moment. I'm Kirsten DeMello. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the psychotherapy of gratitude and its preventative measure for ailments and a curative one for conflicts. I'm going to be commenting directly out of the book, The Psychology of Gratitude, psychographed by the medium Divaldo Franco by the spirit Joanna de Angelis. It's a fantastic book to have. Although it looks just like a small book that you could put on your coffee table, but this is like a textbook. Do not be fooled. This comes out of chapter 5, I believe. And it talks about, chapter 5, entitled Gratitude as an Approach to Life. And I wanted to read two small parts to you just so we can reflect together on this amazing psychotherapy of gratitude. Now, first on page 103, Joanna kind of alludes to how, of course, we inherit the very things that we create within ourselves, right? We reap what we sow through many lifetimes, through this lifetime. So let me read exactly what she says here at the bottom of page 103. As a rule, bearers of behavioral disorders such as psychotic individuals and all who suffer from psychopathologies become ungrateful, lose their contact with the reality of their feelings, and revert to the egotistic and arrogant primariness of the negative attitudes. Clearly, infirmities of such magnitude are the result of problems at the level of neuronal networks, and they present shortage of serotonin, noradrenaline, or dopamine, which attenuate the superior emotions and castrate the communications of affability. However, such neurological occurrences are linked to the evolutionary stage of the patients, to their own mental constructions when they were actually healthy, as well as to the mechanisms of anxiety, suspicion, easy irritability, and boredom. Therefore, the exercise of affection and being grateful, which one expresses with gentleness, enhances superior emotivity, impoverishes selfishness, and develops the self, freeing it from the impositions of the ego, thus facilitating the communication along the axis between both. So there is actual physiological issues that can impede us from experiencing gratitude. But Joanna tells us that by practicing gratitude, because gratitude is a moral experience, it's not a cerebral one, even though at times we do have cerebral issues, we can, through the practice of gratitude, bring back these superior emotions, and it impoverishes selfishness. It sort of diminishes it, right? And then she goes on to talk about on page 105, the psychotherapy of gratitude, a preventative measure for ailments and a curative one for conflicts, is present in all relevant works of humanity, be they of philosophical or religious nature, be they in behavior of the great entrepreneurs of society, martyrs or saints, thinkers or mystics, legislators or prophets. This is so because it is not possible for anyone to attach oneself to an ideal of personal and humanitarian elevation without dragging others by the emotion of one's example and kindness towards others along the way. Most importantly, when she points out here, the psychotherapy of gratitude as a preventative measure for ailments and a curative one for conflicts. So, my dear friends, although you may be experiencing severe or maybe not so severe challenges in your life, the practice of gratitude daily, whether it's a gratitude journal, speaking it out loud, talking about it with friends, doing self-reflection and gratitude, is a way for us to reach these superior emotions, especially for those of our dear brothers and sisters that suffer from psychological disorders, that don't actually have that ability or lack that affability, that ability to reach their superior emotions. This practice of gratitude daily, not just now and again when all of the puzzle pieces are matching up together, but creating a daily habit, restructuring our brain, our mind to focus on positive things, to focus on the good that exists in life, and always to remember that things could be a lot worse, and that We have so much to be grateful for in this life. Even if we begin to notice the smallest of things, the more and more you do this every day, the more and more you have to actually find things to be grateful for. And you begin to notice that, wow, there's so many little things I could be grateful for. The use of my hands and fingers, the use of the muscles in my mouth, the use of my ears, my feet, my hands, the fact that I live close to a Walmart, or the accessibility I have to friends locally, or the fact that my family lives close by, or the fact that I have close friends. I could be grateful for that. There are so many things, dear friends, that if you begin to just try to practice it, even if in the beginning it doesn't feel real, but just begin to daily either write them down, speak them out loud, things that you are grateful for, even if it's just 1 to 3 things, and you will begin to notice a change in yourself, slowly, but you will see it. All right, friends, until next time, we wish you many blessings. Bye-bye.